Assalamualaikum to lecturer Encik Maizul and fellow student. For case study power plant engineering, our group choose to talk about solar energy. My name is Fatin Humaira binti Muazzam Shah. My matrix number is 10DJL22F 1027.
My name is Siti Nuruzulaika binti Hassan. My matric number 10DJL22F1025.
My name is Nur Amira binti Abdul Hamid. My matric number 10DJL22F1004.
My name is Sharna Anafafan Raghupati. My matric number is 10DJL22F1013.
Introduction to solar energy. Solar power is a renewable and infinite energy source that creates no harmful greenhouse gas emissions. As long as the sun continues to shine, energy will be released. Solar energy system and heat pumps are two promising means of reducing the consumption of fossil energy sources and potentially the cost of delivered energy for domestic space heating and cooling with water heating. There are three types of solar power system. First, on-grid solar power, it is only generate power when the utility power grid is available. Second, off-grid solar power. It does not connect to the electricity grid and hence requires battery storage. Third, hybrid solar power. It uses unique hybrid inverters and batteries to store energy.
Next, I will explain the type of component and function of each component used to produce solar energy. The main component, the first one is solar panel. A solar panel is a device that converts sunlight into electricity by using photovoltaic or PV cells. PV cells are made of materials that produce excited electrons when exposed to light. Number 2 is battery. They are used within off-grid or hybrid solar electric arrays, which require power to be used in the case of lack or available sunlight like nighttime. Number 3, balance of system. Balance of system component work to combine other electrical products within the system, then combining the delivery a series of power control and distribution option for any PV array. Number 4 is wiring. Wiring acts to ensure other solar energy components are interconnected and can pass energy from one device onto another. Number 5, inverters. Inverters intake DC power generated by the solar panel and process that energy by converting it into AC power. The resulting power can then be sent to a breaker or balance of system component and is available for standard use. Number 6 is charge controller. Charge controller work to regulate electric charge and they limit the rate at which electric current is added to or withdrawn from the batteries. Number 7 is monitoring. Monitoring component may be integrated into an inverter or in some instances be connected to another component of a photovoltaic array. Number 8 and the last component is racking. Racking and mounting component work to ensure a PV array is connected to either the ground or a roof and is made up of multiple key products that encompass an entire racking system. If you are interested by solar, you also try to face the risk. So I will explain the advantage and disadvantage of solar energy. Advantage of solar energy. Number 1 is solar energy is a renewable energy source and reduce carbon emission. Next, number 2, solar panel have low maintenance costs. Number 3, solar energy can reduce electricity bill. Increasing electricity bill is a major concern around the world. Traditional electricity generation, transmission and distribution is getting expensive day by day. Number 4, solar energy can generate electricity in any climate. Solar energy system can generate electricity in any climate. One of the disadvantages of solar energy is that it's subject to temporary weather distribution. The last one is can be started to use later. Another very useful benefit of solar energy is that it can be used in solar battery to use later when there is no sunlight. The amount of electricity can be stored depends on number of solar panels installed and storage capacity of the battery. Price of solar batteries depend on its capacity and warranty. Disadvantage of solar energy. Number one is the high initial cost of installing panels. The initial cost to buy and install the equipment is not cheap. Still, if is an issue, leasing option may reduce the amount of your initial outlay. The solar energy storage is expensive. The temporary decline in energy production during bad weather has been a major issue. Days with low solar energy, however, are having less of an effect due to advance in battery technology. Number 3, solar doors work for every roof type. Not very room will work with solar panel. Orientation matter. If your roof doors with the sun, you won't able to capture enough solar energy. Roof that angle to the sun tend to work better than flat roof. Number 4 is solar panel depend on sunlight. It's obvious that solar panel needs sunlight to generate electricity. Your solar energy system needs battery if you plan to fully depend on solar energy to power your home. Number 5, expensive battery. Battery are one of the more expensive component of your system. Unlike solar panel, they do wear out and need careful maintenance to lengthen their life. Comparing wind power versus solar power, one will keep generating electricity at night during storm as long as there is enough wind. Many people use both in residential system.
This is a diagram of the solar circuit. So it's work where the solar panel is placed in a place exposed to the sunlight, and then the sun shines on the panel and supplies energy. Then the energy goes through the heat for the first heat exchanger to be put into the storage and through the heat transfer point and back into the heat exchanger. For the heat energy will go through the turbine and enter the generator and supply electric. For the cold energy to enter the condenser and directly to the cooling tower. So if we use the solar energy, this is the cycle that we must use. Okay, next we have operation and maintenance for the solar energy. For the first one is an essential aspect of owning a photovoltaic system. This is one of the most critical ways to ensure that your system gives the best power generation. The second one is help to improve the infrastructure and equipment life by preventing depreciation and impairment. And the last one is done in a bid to extend the life of the solar energy system. That's all.
Today, I'm going to talk about the discussion in my case study about a solar energy. Solar energy is a renewable and sustainable source of power, meaning it doesn't need deplete natural resources. Other than that, solar energy can be developed in a decentralized manner, which means it can be generated wherever there is a sunlight. As technology advances and costs continue to decline, solar energy is becoming an increasing variable and attractive option for a sustainable energy future. Next, finally, I'm going to talk about the conclusion about my case study. Has provided valuable insight to the main components and principal operation of a solar energy system. The analysis of the case study has demonstrated the significance of various factors, energy storage in influencing the overall performance and success of a solar energy system. The continued advancement and adoption of solar energy technologies hold promises for more sustainable and resilient energy future, furthering the transition towards a cleaner and more sustainable energy landscape.